Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Out there, great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball is not intercepted.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On the ground, it's Jennings. Tackle, but first down.
A nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
A completion makes it second and short. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Here's the second down play. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down here for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick 6 going the other way.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Using his legs, it's Shaw. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter.
Florida 7, USC 0.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's on the run. Launches deep. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Oh, my gosh. What a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception. But a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Got him, he's sacked.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And beautiful to see another good one here today.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it near the end zone. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, SC.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The back's got it. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the quarterback dropping back. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
On the run, it's Jennings. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Gators. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, not quite through. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down play coming up. On the run, it's Jennings. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's first and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This pack is already over 50 yards in the first half.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
USC 14.
The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. It become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Gibson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. The fact is, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense. They got to that quarterback. In fact, he was hit as he was releasing the ball. Ball's in the air, and the linebacker recognizes to be able to make that play and takes it to the house for the touchdown.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The sure hands. It's Gibson. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Breaking free at the 35. Making people miss. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that run game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Trojans! That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter.
USC 21.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finding some room at the 25. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And he drops back in the gun. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Handoff to the back. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Works his way inside the 10. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback. Play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gators. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Easy.
From the shotgun, drops back. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful two-point try. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Gators offense retakes the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it, a fourth down conversion. The drive stays alive. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.